What up, Team Buckhouse? Welcome to the live stream. If you're not watching this live, keep watching. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be a good live stream. I just put my kids to bed. They're on the other side of this wall, so I'm not gonna be crazy loud. But I'm stoked to be here with you guys tonight, and hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for staying up late to hang out with me. And the stream's gonna be good. The chat already blew up like crazy. I think it's because there wasn't a set time for the stream yet, and so it was saying I was live, but I wasn't. Anyways, we got Master Yoda, what up? Gear Geek, Cody, Mike, Day Job, Tyler. How's everyone doing? I'm gonna do my best to not cough your guys' brains off. The cough is almost gone. I'm so stoked on that. It's almost gone. The leaves have already started to fall, and the G's are migrating, so hopefully it'll be an early winter, right, Roberto? Or Robert? We've been getting snow up here already, which is exciting. It's looking good. Dougie, how we doing? Sean, what up, man? Root. Dude, Finnegan, good to see you, dude. Comes in hot with the first donation of the stream. Appreciate the donation. He said, yo, just let us know he's here. Finnegan, how we doing? If you guys, I'm going to fall behind the chat. I like to ramble and rant and whatnot. So if I do fall behind and you don't want to wait for me to answer your question, feel free to drop a donation. I go directly to donos. The blue pinned comment is Venmo and Streamlabs. If you want to drop a donation there, I do get 100% of that donation. Where these super chats that are flying in right now, YouTube does take 30% of those, but I appreciate it. Landon with a $2 dono says, yo, that hair had it in the USMC, but shorter. Dude, Landon, thanks for the $2 donation. Appreciate it. Yeah, this is the Johnathan Buckhouse fresh cut. I did this myself yesterday. It's like a 0 or a 1, like all the way up, and then it's so nice under a helmet or like working out or any sport where you're outside and hot. Like, dude, the no hair basically is nice. United States Marine Corps. By the way, Landon, thank you so much for your service. I really do appreciate you guys. I will say, if I wasn't doing this, I'd 100% be in the military. Grant, what up? How we doing? When is your 2024 gear list coming out? Styling very soon. I need to make one like big Burton purchase because sadly we're not getting that stuff for free. I'm also waiting for a bunch of Nidecker gear to come in. Nidecker hooked it up. I think someone mentioned a comment about Nidecker. What size is your Nidecker thruster? My thruster is a 150. I have in the description of this video all of my boards linked that I've rocked the last couple of years, and these are really gonna be the boards I'm gonna rock next year. I'm gonna throw the list into the chat. Ooh, too big. I gotta remove one. I'm gonna remove this split board real quick. So there's a list of all my boards with the links, and then here is this is also in the description of the video. So if you're not seeing the chat or you're not watching this live, you can check all those out. Those are all affiliate links, first off. So if you do purchase anything through those links, supports the dream. I really do appreciate you guys. One of the cool ones that's linked there is the Pro Model Proteus, which has like this really insane Gorilla top sheet. I have the board. It's like on the other side of the room, but I just can't really show it. It's got bindings on it and stuff. But we do have a board with the Evolution logo on it. It is mean and rad. Go check out the website. Just go to the Proteus website. It's like the first board that'll pop up. If you bought that board, that's the one that can change shapes and stuff. It's pretty rad. So I'm going to have like my 2024 gear list. I'm going to have like maybe 2 or 3 main boards I mentioned in that video, but I might have like a video where I'm like, yo, these are the boards, like literally like a board, like I'm riding these boards this season because I have a lot of boards that I want to jump on this year and ride and test. And like I said, Nidecker is sending us a bunch of boards. I fell in love with the Burton Custom. That's going to be like my daily driver. Early season, I plan to be on the Proteus, but Clue also got brand new custom Clue boards made, which are going to I think are going to be a little stiffer than the clue board from last season, which was kind of noodly. And like I like a stiffer board, especially as I gotten better at snowboarding. I think the better as you get better at snowboarding, you want a stiffer board because it really like reacts nicely. And then, dude, Tyler, good to see you, dude. Tyler with a $5 donation on Venmo. It's been a minute, man. Are you coming back out to Copper this upcoming season? Stoked to see you in the chat. Thanks again for the donation, dude. He always drops a $5 dono whenever he's on a stream. Little Swiss is legit. Root, I agree. I agree. We've picked like the destinations and the amount of days we think those trips will need. And then Bobby gave me the list of all the Romans days off. And so like we're getting close to like planning all of the trips for this upcoming season. Of course, we got winter camp. Sean is like, when's the dates for winter camp? And Sean, I'm working on it. We've been getting a lot done. I've been making some custom orders for Evolution stickers. If you want a custom sized Evolution sticker for this upcoming season, whether that's like a really massive one or like the goggle crossbow in a bigger size, if you want any custom Evolution sticker, you have like a week to ask for that, or like DM me either on Instagram or really on Etsy if you want a custom sized or color, or like some people want the logo going the other direction, because we are about to not be able to do any custom orders until the end of the season. So be aware of that. Custom orders do have a custom price. We usually handle that through like Venmo or something. But like someone ordered an 80-inch Evolution sticker, which is wild. It's going to go on the side of like a big RV and stuff. But if you don't want to get anything custom, obviously we have the Evolution stickers, the snowboarder, and then the skier. These all come in any color you can think of, any design. So if you want like all the ones that are on my snowboards, like the thumbnail, like the Keep Evolving and the Goggle Crossbone, like those are custom sized to my snowboard. They don't normally come that large. So if you wanted like one to cover your whole nose, like that's a custom size for that sticker. And so that's something you'd have to like DM and ask for. But once again, like once the season really ramps off, like there ain't no getting custom stuff until the season is donezo. But there's a link right there for Evolution stickers if you want to grab any. I'm doing my best to keep up with this chat, guys. So Andrew says, happy snowboarding to all. Dude, we got 60 people on the stream. I'm stoked. Hey, Basin started making snow. Yeah, Master Yoda. Oh, that was the title I was going to use. But then I went with, where do you guys get your snowboard gear? I think I was like, where do you buy your ski and snowboard gear? So feel free to drop that in the chat, by the way. I saw someone did like said ski swap. Master Yoda said Evo. We do have an Evo affiliate. So if you like buying off Evo, go through our link, and then that supports the dream. Colorado's getting me hyped and hoping for an early winter this season in the Midwest, dude. J-Job, it could happen. Tyler Brooks, how we doing? How's Nate doing? Nate's in the chat. Nate, how you doing? Nate got wrecked on the mountain bike. You can go check that video out the other day. I'm happy we got on footage in the sense that like no one wants to slam and then not be able to see it, you know. Nate says he doesn't remember a lot of that. But he does remember his Eagles winning last night, so go Birds. I cut my hair short too, just so it lasts a few months before my next one. Dude, 100, like you gotta cut it short, because yeah, like if I don't got time to cut it, I got like a month right now before it gets irritating, and I do it myself, so it's free. I couldn't imagine some people get this like weekly and they gotta pay every time. That's crazy. Hoping for another record season. That'd be so sick. Mohawk, wow. It kind of looks like a mohawk. It's more like a faux hawk. The lighting doesn't justify it. It kind of does make it look straight like a mohawk. It's more of a military cut. Sorry, guys. I'm going to be doing that a lot this stream. But if you listen to this like a podcast, drop a comment. Let us know that you went through podcast style. What's your opinion on Smith or Oyuki snow collaboration. On the Smith Oyoki? Silent. I don't even know what that is. I'm assuming Oyoki is a snowboarder, and he partnered with Smith. I think that's rad. Smith reached out to us, but we got the Kuno Optic sponsorship. And we have a pro model coming out this year. So the gear video hasn't dropped yet, but if you need goggles, hang on a second. We're dropping a whole new, not only pro model goggle, but Kunos are dropping an entire new cylindrical. So the goggle's so rad. The qualities are insane. They really ramped it up. Then I've got Zeiss lenses. So like some of the top-notch lenses in the industry are now on the Kunos. And they hooked Kuno up too with like a fat, like, so we can keep the price low. They're gonna be rad. Derek just jumped in. What up, Derek? I've not been to Whitefish yet. We need to go west. There's a lot more on the west we gotta ride. It will happen one day. You mentioned at the board the other day. It looks like today, and maybe I could use a second board. Dude, Sean. Second boards aren't bad, man. Like, you're going for 70 days, Sean, or what, 60 days? Not bad to mix up your boards when you get in that many days. Like, because we ride over 160 days in a season, like, makes more sense that I can go spend multiple days on different boards and like still spend a lot of time on one board. If you're only snowboarding like 8 times a season, like there's no reason to have multiple boards. Just joined the high school ski team. Tyler, congrats. The Taco Man turned enchilada into a bike slam. Taco Boy. Forgot about that. What size board do you recommend for someone with big feet who is 5'11"? Gear Geek. One of the best boards for people with big feet is the Ride Pig series, like the War Pig, the Smelly Pig, whatever the Pig series is with Ride. They're naturally a very wide board, so if you have big feet, they have like the best footing for people with big feet. Drinking some Gamer Sup, water infused energy drink. Link in the description. Use the code, save some money. A lot of you guys have bought Gamer Sup. I was going over my numbers from this last winter, so like thank you, everyone that has grabbed Gamer Sup, supporting the sponsors that support us. A lot of it's affiliate, so like when you guys buy something, we get a kickback. Like Pearl Wax, our wax sponsor, which we have a video coming out very soon, talking a lot about Pearl. But if you guys need some wax for this upcoming ski season, pearlwax.com, code BUCK20 will save you 20% off any wax you need for this upcoming season. They have a whole starter kit, so if you've never tuned your board before, whatever, but you want to get into that, it's $100, and then you'll save 20% off of that. So bring it down to 80, and then if you want to buy more wax after that, or if you bought in with the code BUCK20, you want to save more money, BUCK15 is a code that will save you 15% all the time. So 20% is a one-time purchase. So if you're going to buy anything with BUCK20, buy everything you think you're going to need, and then after that, to refill your wax, whatever, they give us 15% off. A consistent, always working code, which is really rad. And I've been with Pearl for years, and like I was talking to them the last couple of days, and it's so rad to have companies like Kuno and Pearl and now Clue. We got our third winter with Clue. Like these brands have been supporting us for years, and so I'm stoked that you guys enjoy the products as well as the product, like the companies believe in us and care about us. Kate, good to see you. Pearl Wax is awesome. Full-blown gold evolution. Pearl Wax is eco-friendly, by the way, too, so you're not messing up the environment. They even have plant-based if you want to go that route. It's a little trickier to scrape, by the way. Hold on, my wife is texting me. And then we'll jump back in the chat. Oh, she's sending me different Gamer Sups that are now available. How is Breck usually early mid-December, heading out there a few days to hitting Keystone 2? Tyler, anything in December is all based on snow. If we have a really good early season, it could be really rad and amazing. If we have a really warm, not snowy early season, it could suck. It could be very minimal runs, very crowded. Now, no matter what's open, December is going to be busy. So be aware of that. It's still going to be rad. But you're fully dependent on snow in that time of the year. Derek, stoked you made it to the stream. Eric's here too. What up, dude? We sure do love your awesome content. Rad Buckhouse for the win. Andrew, I appreciate that. We should collab and make vlogs together. Shredding daily. I'm at Keystone. Show up. Come say what up. The only board I got is an 09 K2 Worldwide Weapon. It's pretty beat up. Dude, Mike. The 09 Worldwide Weapon rips, dude. I rode that board. I rode that board hard. It's definitely time for a new one. So I shared all those links for the boards. Check them out. Link to the description are all the boards I'll be rocking this season. Yeah, I love the Worldwide Weapon. Any plans to head to Snowshoe or West Virginia? We talked about it, Jessica. We looked into it. It's gonna happen. I don't know if it's gonna happen this season. Jason, dude, what a flex. You and Kate rocking the full-blown gold evolution in the chat. But Jason's got the 31 months, dude. He's been supporting as a member for 31 months. If you guys know what the membership is, it's the everyone with the green name and then a logo next to him is a member of the channel. So Gear Geek is a new member, and so he's got the little monkey next to his name. After a month, he'll become the tall walking guy. After 3 months, you become the skier like Tristan. After 6 months, you become the snowboarder like Dougie. After a year of supporting the dream, you become full-blown evolution like a boy Nate. And then after 2 years of supporting the dream, you get to flex on everyone because you've been here forever, like Jason and Kate. The memberships are rad. It's a very consistent income for me because it's monthly. So if you guys stick with it, then it's like a pretty consistent level of income. With skiing and snowboarding, nothing's consistent. Like we have very big dead seasons, but thanks to the members, I'm able to still make you guys content year round on this channel, which is so rad. So if you want to become a member, right there, you get a bunch of rad emotes too. Let me throw all the emotes out there. Oh, I doubled up on one. And then you can do membership chats like Jason did, which said, let's be honest, the only thing anyone cares about Nate's wreck is if he got the digits of the safety girl. Oh, Jason. That's funny. Nate, I'll let you answer that one. Did you get the digits of the safety girl? I'm really behind this chat, guys, by the way. I'm super sorry. But I want to read everyone. I want to try and read everyone's thing. Shredding daily. I'm praying for snow too, man. Tyler's working at Copper again. Let's go. I'll see you out there, dude. I'm gonna check Venmo and Streamlabs real quick for donations. Good, keep it going. I'll be coming out to Copper a lot this season. Cool, Joey K. I'll see you at Keystone. Tristan. We gotta talk, dude, by the way. Nate, that was huge. I had to replay it a few times to work out what happened. Nate was going fast. That's what happened. Nate was cruising. Have you heard of Shred Shop online website for gear? Lawson. Have not. I'm a big advocate, by the way, of getting gear the cheapest way. And obviously, there's the whole like support local shops, which anytime you can, like of course, like it'd be rad to support a local shop. But sometimes that gear is the most expensive. Like So I'm going to go online. I'm going to get it for as cheap as I possibly can. Or like, I'm a big advocate of like older season gear or older year gear. I like to have gear that not everyone's rocking on the mountain too. It's like a jacket that's not as common, obviously for a couple reasons, but that might change this year. Our main like jacket might be a pretty popular one. Who knows? Arizona Snowball on the list. Master Yoda. It was on the list last year. We had to cancel that trip. No cancel. Our goal, literally our goal this year. I don't care about anything, but 0 cancellations this year. When we put it on the resort map, whatever goes on that map's happening. Like 0 cancellations is what's going to happen. Dude, Bobby is sending me the most wild text messages. Eric says, A Basin's opening October 11th. 100%. You're picking October 11th? I still got Keystone on October 20th. Is when I think Keystone's opening. October 11th is a Wednesday. I would say if it's going to be that week, it's going to be the 13th. We'll see. Looking for a good powder board that I can still hit little jumps and stuff in the POW. Any recommendations? Andrew, I got you. It's in the description, but I'm going to share you the link anyways. The Nidecker Thruster destroys powder, but like you can go hit jumps with it, like in the park or like on the mountain. Like that's my like mountain riding board. If I'm gonna go like ride Alaska, or if I'm like going to A Basin, I want to do gnarly lines, but still be able to like drop into the park real quick and hit some rails or jumps, or I want to go like spin something in the backcountry. Like that's the board that I like to do it with. So I dropped a whole video kind of talking about the styles of snowboards that you guys should own. Like I titled it every type of snowboard you should own. And I kind of go into detail about a lot of this type of stuff. So if you haven't seen that video, it posted yesterday, but here is the video link right here. It's doing pretty good for this time of the year. Nate's video is doing really good. Nate, your video almost hit 10K, dog. 10K for a mountain bike video is massive for us. So we had a stretch of really bad views. Like me trying to learn front flips on a wakeboard. It's a rad video. It only got 530 views. Come on. I need everyone to do me a favor, because this video it might be one of our best wakeboarding videos, and it's got Chris James in it. I need everyone to do me a favor. There's 64 people in here, so we can easily get 64 more views on this video. After this stream, please watch this video. I'm also going to share it as a post. Everyone can watch that video for me. Not only will you make my day, and I really appreciate you, like this is how you support the channel for sure, is like helping the content that we do make get seen. And that's by like watching it fully through, liking it. It's only 5 minutes and 20 seconds too, so it's not gonna take a lot of your time. And that's one of our best wakeboarding videos of the summer. So if you guys could do me a favor, check that one out. You'll make my day. Make my week. And I'll know too. I'll know if it boosts up. Holy guacamole. All right, we got some donations flying in. Brock with an $8 donation, dude. Thanks so much for the $8. I used the resort review to get stoked. Are you still making them? Yes, kind of. We haven't filmed any yet. We're about to go hard on the resort reviews. Also glad I could hop on the live. I know you got your passport last season. Any thoughts on a trip to Whistler, Canada, big resort in North America? Yes. We want to go to Whistler in April. That's the trip we want to do in April, is Whistler. I know that one for sure. And I got, so with the getting the passport last year, Brock, thanks for the support, dude. You got me all stoked. So yes, we're making more resort reviews. We have about like 40 more that we can make for this upcoming season. We waited to film them because if we filmed them, I would have posted them in the summertime, and I don't want to post them until like all of the, I can always see what's kind of taken off in the channel and like what's trending. So the resort reviews are trying to get traction. So it's like, okay, it is getting about time to start posting some more resort reviews. But what happens if I make content, we have it, we're sitting on it, it's so easy to post it, especially when we post daily. We've been posting daily for over 4 years, guys. We go hard on this channel. So I've been like trying to be disciplined in the sense of like I'm not filming resort reviews because I know the moment we make them, the eagerness to post is gonna be up there. Bobby's sending me houses. She says I want this house. Oh man. What's in Dylan? It's actually like the most reasonable house. It's like not over the top, but it's so expensive. I love you, babe. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I can't buy you a house because of where I decided we were going to live. And then, dude, Sean with a $25 donation, dude. Thank you so much. I think the trip to Boyne Highlands, Nub Knobs in Michigan would be better, but are you doing the UP this season? We are going to do the UP this season. Is the plan, Sean? You know, you just mentioned a bunch. Let me pull that back up. Let me go over. No matter what, our Midwest trip this season, guys, is going to be in Michigan. Trying to see where those ones are that you mentioned, Sean. Sean's our insider in Michigan. He lives out there. I see what you're saying. Okay, so you're saying like a better trip would be like Nubs Knob, Boyne, Potski. I think we allocated 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 5 or 6 days for the Midwest trip. Obviously, I gotta talk with Bobby about all of it. But that would be, it's hard, Sean, because when I look at that area, like I don't want to do all of that. Like I just want to like knock it out and get them all done. Because they're better resorts, but the UP is cool too. The hard part with the UP too is like I think we want to like not give it dates and do a snow strike mission. Like go when we know snow's coming. Like show up a day or two before the snow shows up, and then get it with the snow. Would be like the dream, especially when we hit Mount Bohemia, because that's the one everyone talks about in the Midwest. That's like the big one, at least for when it comes to powder riding and stuff. But dude, Sean, thanks for that $25 donation, Sean. You the man. I'm wicked behind the chat, so I'm gonna try. I'm gonna keep going. Like, I might skip a couple and whatnot. But if I miss your question, I want to say this. If I pass your question, you know I passed your question, feel free to ask it again. If you asked a question I haven't got to it, don't ask it again. I'm gonna get to it. And then of course drop a donation if you don't want to wait for me to catch up, and I go right to donations. 70 people on the stream. What up, guys? This is a good night. Looking for a good powder board. Oh, I already answered that one. What's your opinion on... Oh, I already answered that one. Thoughts on the Burton Custom Camber for Blue Mountain Pinocchios riding? The Burton Custom Camber is like the best snowboard I've ever ridden. So my thoughts on it are, it's a do-it-all board. So I think it'd do great there. And then if you come out anywhere else, like it's going to do what it needs to do. I love the Burton Custom. Not bold takes, facts. Hey, are you saying you want to come print stuff at the house? You can always come use the printer. Eli, stoked that you love the fresh cut. I did myself. Nate, how bad is the... Oh. Yes, Nate, how bad the pain was? You can watch the video. He was making like Chewbacca noises. Local ski shops in the summer where the best sales are. It's not a lie. You can get some killer stuff at local ski shops. I just bought a new Smith helmet with MIPS. Helps with your link. So excited for the new fresh helmet. Disco Gear Geek. Yeah, dude, the Smith Scout's my favorite helmet. It's the one I rock. Just don't talk about the Broncos. Oh, dude, there's as many people in this chat as the points that were scored on the Broncos. It's wild. Best anarchy / hoodie shell snowboarding jacket. We have the windbreaker. Go to the windbreaker we sell is like the best shell ride jacket. That's just rad. If you want, it's on the same website as the stickers, so I'm gonna throw that in the chat. We still have a lot of windbreakers available. I think they're still on sale. Go grab yourself a windbreaker, guys. Dude, I'm size 11 boots and can't find a board that can carve with my boots catching the snow. DYG. Look into the Ride Pig series. I just know that's a really wide board. Or like Donic Snowboards makes custom boards so you can get like a wider board made to fit your feet size. At a certain point, like if you got crazy big feet, investing in a board that's custom made for your body is not a bad move. Because yeah, like I couldn't imagine having toe hang and trying to do the lay down carves and stuff that I do. Like I'm so blessed. I got baby feet. Like some people make fun of me. Yeah, Kaylee, we got new goggles coming out. Some people make fun of me because I have my small feet and they're like, I wear girl boots and stuff like that. But like as a snowboarder, like it's like the biggest blessing having tiny little baby feet. I get my stuff from a local ski shop called Pelican Sports Center. I work there too. The discounts are. That's what he said. Well, where's that place located? I'm feeling better, Derek. A lot of vitamins, a lot of water, a lot of sleep. That's like the one thing I've been doing to try to fight the cough and whatnot is sleeping. I mean, I still have occasional nights where I slept in last night because the kids finally slept through the night, but the night before last night I woke up at 4 in the morning and then I biked 21 miles, which was rad. Jason with a $10 donation on Venmo. Thank you so much, Jason, for supporting the dream. Where I buy gear, local Spokane, Washington ski shop or ski sports Creole, snowboard shred sports for online, ski essentials, the house, Proteus. I love my Proteus board. Jason did buy the Proteus Pro model that changes shapes and everything. He says he loves it. You also forgot BuckHouseIndie.com. Jason, did you be repping the merch like crazy? Jason has the face mask. He's at the windbreaker. Jason's the man. Thanks for that $10 donation. Thanks for grabbing a Proteus, Jason. I'm gonna throw you guys the link for the Proteus, by the way. I think I already did that. This is a board that changes shapes, and we have a pro model of it, so check it out. Go check out Proteus. No, I missed it. Did you just do that? Larry with the 5 gifted members. Let's go, dude. That's huge. Brock was gifted one. Kaylee was gifted one. Crodfish was gifted one. Captain Kurt, YouTube was gifted one. And Justin, congrats guys on your gifted membership. I know I did the plugs already, so I'll do it quick. You now have the little monkey next to your name. After a month, it's going to evolve if you continue to do the membership, which is really rad. And that's why people have different forms of the evolution next to their name, because as you continue to support the channel, your emote will change. Support in the dream. You guys can gift memberships like Larry just did, which is so rad. And you get a bunch of really cool emotes. Thanks, Eric, for throwing them out there. You get standout chats like Day Job just did. Has 10 months as a member. He says, are there boots that are more stiff and don't flex as much? I feel like my boots flex a lot and affects my reaction on the edges. 100%. Day Job. So actually, if you go to the description of the video and go to my gear, I have 2 boots linked. I have my boots in women's, because I rock women boots. And I have my boots in men's. So it's the same boot. It's called the Ride Cadence. But I have the men's version. And it's a Ride Cadence is the stiffest female boot you can get. And it's a stiff male boot. The stiffer your boot, like some people like really loose, soggy riding. I don't. I like stiff boots. I like stiff bindings, which the clues are stiffer binding. And I like a stiff snowboard. I mean, I like a flexible snowboard for like playing around on groomers and stuff. But like, I want a board that's going to snap. I want response. I want to be able to make quick decisions on my feet. So, yes. Getting stiffer boots will speed up your reaction time for sure. Dude, thanks for the gifted 5 subs. Day Job, thanks for 10 months of being a member. Dude, this stream is wild. This feels like a winter stream. I'm like smiling ear to ear. Almost over this cold. Life is good. We biked 21 miles. Better action camera, the newest DJI or GoPro? Neither. None of those. Get those out of your mind. Isaac, Putterman, Insta360 X3. This is the camera you guys need for this upcoming ski season. You can run it like a traditional action camera. So you can run it like, you know, facing forward using one of the lenses. Or you're like, dude, I want to film myself. And I don't want that stupid pull in frame. Boom, throw it in 360 mode, make the pole disappear. That's what we do for all this powder riding. Get the best powder shots of your life. By far the best action camera you can get. They did just drop, and I'm going to make videos on it. The Go 3, I opened it up. This looks like a traditional action camera, you know what I'm saying? Cool thing with this one is flips up like that, so you can see yourself talking to it. But the other thing that's really cool about it is the camera is, oh, I gotta push the button. That's the camera. This is just a little holding case, like body of it. Thing's magnetic. You can like stick it places. These cameras are linked in the description. Insta360 is a sponsor of the channel. Oops, I accidentally turned it on. Oh, just like a traditional action camera. But this is the one I recommend. The Insta360 X3. Linked in the description. I'm gonna grab that link for you guys though. I don't know if throwing the links in the chat is worth it, but boom. My wife just sent me a text and said, catch up. Sorry. It's crazy how much like a camera or action cameras are so much a part of the skiing and snowboarding. Like it's just a part of the culture. It's like a part of the whole thing. John says the membership is totally worth it. Appreciate that, dude. K2 is a ski company originally. Yes, it is. They make pretty rad snowboards. Still planning on hitting every resort in the United States? Yes. When are the new resorts coming out? Hopefully within the month. I'm going to kind of try and catch up in the chat. Curious on your title, where do you get your gear from? I am thankfully in a position where a lot of my gear is given to me to make reviews or to show stuff. Like, so that's one place where I get a lot of my gear. The other place where I get a lot of my gear is like sponsorships, so like Kuno sending me all my goggles, Insta360 sending me all my cameras, like Clue sending me my bindings, Nidecker, which is like not a sponsor of the channel, but they like in a way are, because they're sending me 3 snowboards right now, which is rad. So like that's one place where I get a lot of my gear, and that's just the perk of doing what we do. But like I love DC. Like I really do love wearing like DC, and like I don't get it from any specific single place. Like I will search for DC jackets, and then I will buy the jacket on wherever place has it the cheapest in my size. So I always go for getting it the cheapest. But Evo, the direct website, so burton.com, dc.com, could be backcountry.com, could be eBay. Gotten stuff on eBay, Amazon, gotten snowboard gear off of Amazon. Obviously ski shops. Love picking up gear after the season is over. It's the cheapest. 100% Kate. Recess in Beach Mountain, North Carolina, a great local shop for anyone that I didn't go there, Jessica, when I went to North Carolina, and I actually really regret not showing up, because I see they got people are rocking the stickers of that place all over the place. Like I know about that ski shop, and I don't even live in North Carolina. I didn't even go when I was there. Also, a little jealous of your Boba Fett jacket you rocked last season, Johnathan. Yeah, Kate, the Boba Fett jacket. I did spend a pretty penny on that one, but I thought it was fresh. And a lot of people dig the Boba Fett jacket, so, and I still have it. Like I'm gonna be rocking that one this season too. So what I did back in the day, I would only have one jacket, and I would trash it every season because I'd ride like 160 days. It would just get really dirty. So what I started to do once the channel started taking off, we started getting a little bit more funds to play around with snowboard gear. I bought a lot of jackets. Like I literally get like 2 or 3 before the season started, and then I can cycle through them. Now I literally have like 12 really nice condition still snowboard jackets. So I'll probably still get one new jacket for this season. Last season I was given 2 new jackets, but I'll put on like I'll rock the new gear, or I can cycle through the jackets. So I might be wearing some jackets from season 5 because they're still really nice. And then I'm also like I like changing my outfit too, because we post videos every single day, guys. Like that's how rad we are. But let's say we do 2 Keystone days in a row. I don't want them to feel the same. Well, one way to make them not feel the same is for them not look the same. So if I change what I'm wearing, then it's gonna look different. So it is hard for me when I put like my jackets like in the gear list. I'll usually put like 1 or 2 of the jackets. It's really hard for me to have all the jackets because there's so many of them. So I need new board this year. Any strong recommendations for someone trying to get into side hips, I think he wanted to say, and freestyle on the slopes. The Burton Custom. I'm gonna tell, like, after riding it for a full season, I'm gonna tell everyone to get Burton Custom. It is a do-it-all snowboard. You want to ride Big Mountain? Boom. You want to ride Powder? Boom. You want to ride in the park? Boom. Burton Custom does it all. I have it linked in the description of this video. Get a Never Summer board. I have not jumped on the Never Summer train yet. I have one. It's on my wall. It's a Mountain Dew one. I rode it one day and I ripped on it, which was cool. But I've not joined. I don't know. If Never Summer wants to send me some boards to test out, I will. Best recommendation of a resort to go to for January 4th to January 8th. My cousin from Argentina is coming out. I'm taking him to Colorado for the first time. It's gonna be a little busy around that time, just so you know. I mean, Breck, Keystone, Copper, Vail, Beaver Creek. I mean, Tellyrad's my favorite. Those are all rad places to go to. You just need a video on different snowboard tails. I think we need a video that's just talking about what the snowboard tail does and why you have different shapes and stuff. And what's the point of that? Because there are a bunch of crazy different snowboard tails. People just really check out off season. It's weird to me, but it is what it is, dude. Sean, people definitely check out in the off season. We still make really good videos, guys. If you missed any of the summer stuff, go check it out. Missing the snow in Colorado, just moved to Florida. Oh no, Hayden, you're gonna really be missing the snow. Any recommendations for a board that I can use to hit the park to learn tricks? Bergen Custom. It's a great board for the park. Whistler in April. You down, Derek? You know you're invited, Derek. Gear Trader found new in the box Union Stratas lime green for 180 bucks. There you go. Still think you should get some clues. Step-in bindings are rad. Anyone hitting Mika event in Denver this weekend? What is that? How old am I? I am 32. I will be 32 this whole winter. So, yeah, your boy, still young, but getting older. We still throw down for being in our 30s, and we're going to throw down even harder. We got a lot of life ahead of us, especially on this channel and what we're doing. Drop the link for the house. Oh man. You didn't even get to the office space? I didn't get to the office space either. Should I drop the link to the house, Andrew? That Bobby sent me? It is a nice house, but like Bobby says don't, right? She said don't drop the link to the house. It's not a cheap house. We're decades away from being able to get that house. Any recommendations for a board I can use to hit park and learn? Oh, you answered that one. I'm trying to catch up in the chat, guys. I'm sorry I fell so far behind. It happens. That's why I say if you want me to answer your question right away, just drop a dono. We'll go right to them. What do you think about Never Summer boards, Dylan? I haven't rode them a bunch, so I don't have any hate for them. I do know the summer board is dope. Adventure Carlo, good to see you, man. With a $5 donation for Johnathan the Legend, my inspiration for snowboarding. Dude, Adventure Carlo, how you been? Thanks for the $5 donation. I can now like your donations, by the way, man. So stoked to inspire. Like, inspiring you guys is the huge motivator for this whole thing that we do. How'd you guys get all your... Did Nate ban you guys from talking? There's a lot of like deleted chats or deleted messages. How's the weather been in Silverthorne? Connor, it's cold during the night, but super warm during the day. Super gorgeous. The leaves are all yellow now. How's Roman doing in school? Man, school's been frustrating. So Roman's 5, he's in kindergarten. And somehow I keep messing up the lunch situation. And Roman's like, I didn't get any lunch today. And like, it's a disaster. But like, because of obviously all the issues that happen in America with schools, parents aren't allowed to go into school. So you drop your kid off, your kid goes into school, but like never get to see his teacher. I gotta like text her to be like, hey, I need you to come outside so I can talk to you about like why Roman's not getting food at school. It's super frustrating. The school is 30 minutes away, which isn't like the end of the world, but I mean, it's pretty far away. You know, if you go to drop him off and then you pick him up, you go and drop him off and then you drive back, it's an hour. It's not the end of the world. Some people probably drive farther. But yeah, we're like so teeter-tottering of like it'd be so nice to homeschool him and we love the dude, but like I don't know, it's tough, man. Being a parent, I mean, I was literally talking to my wife about this before I got on the stream, but like everything is hard in life. Like we can put Roman in school and he can keep doing what he's doing, and like we're gonna have challenges with that, or we can homeschool him and we're gonna have challenges with that. Like no matter what choice you guys make, especially anyone that's young out there, like you could go to college or you cannot go to college. Well, it's gonna be tough if you do go to college. It's gonna be expensive than these, or you can not go to college, but then you got to get a job, and that's gonna be tough. And like it's gonna take a little longer to climb the ladder or whatever it is. Like every choice you have in life is tough. No matter what, you're gonna work. You're gonna run into troubles. You're gonna have bumps in the road. You know, I had a choice with this channel. It was like I could do this on the side and just like keep trying to work a career and whatnot, or I can like go all in on this channel. And like now it's like after years and stuff, it's kind of working and moving and doing things. And but it's been very hard to get here, and it's still really hard. Like I had a hard day of work today. I'm gonna have a hard day of work tomorrow. You know, like not that it's like hard, but you guys get what I'm saying. Like every choice you make in life is gonna have its challenges. It's gonna be difficult. So you just gotta show up and you gotta just put your head down and get it done. Whatever it is, like that's what needs to be done. Oh, get it done. I've never seen snow before, and I'm planning a trip to Vail in January. I'm highly confident I can hit a double black diamond first day. What do you think, Jackson? If you're that confident, man, do it. Um, some people can on their first day. Some people can't. I'm not reading that one, Jason. I had no idea how big my boots were until I got booted out consistently on the US PAL. Dude, it happens. Austin, what up, dude? Now I'm catching up to the chat fast because all of Tristan's messages were deleted. Bike outside, indoor doesn't count. Do you think you should go on any POW skiing if... Do you think I should get any POW skiing if I go to Park City in January? You could. You could get a ton of POW in January, or you could get nothing. It all depends on Mother Nature. Brock, dude, with another donation. $15 this time, dude. Thank you so much for the $15 donation. Make sure you hit Whistler before they close half the 8,500 acres every year around middle of April. They have to due to staffing. Early April is dirt cheap. I'll be up there. You're the best, man. Thanks, dude. Thanks for that insider tip. Yeah, so we'll do like early April Whistler is what I want to do. Got to talk with the boss. But Brock, dude, thanks for the $23 in donations on this stream, man. I really appreciate you. Sean says that's a good upgrade. Far from an expert, but I think Insta360 is pushing the action camera industry forward. I 100% agree. I love my Volcom jacket. I got it for a steal. You can normally get Volcom stuff for really cheap, and they do make quality gear. Any thoughts on the LibTech Skate Banana? Yeah, Derek, throw it in the trash. Skate Banana is a reverse camber board. It's only good for like butters and rails. But even with rails, I wouldn't say it's good because if you're hitting any sizable rail, washing out is a real thing. Skate Banana, like it was kind of one of the first of its kind in a way. Like it was one of the earlier reverse camber boards. So it got a lot of attention. I remember like when I first moved to the mountains 15 years ago, people were all about the Skate Banana because it was new and it was crazy. It was this, like if you want to hit any type of jumps, like Skate Banana is trash. the gloves I'm running from the gas station. My glove sponsor are insane gloves. Elevation Supply Co. Use the link, save some money, use the code. You can get about 120 days out of a single pair of gloves with those gloves. They're so insane. Picked up my first board 2 days ago. Custom camber. Awesome. You got a good board. You're going to love it. Johnathan explaining being a snowboarder on YouTube every day. Johnathan explaining. Are you asking me to explain, Sean? Or are you saying like I do explain being a snowboarder every day on YouTube? Come to Bogus Basin again. I do need to come to Bogus Basin again. I can't make a resort view because we didn't ride the resort. We rode a patch of snow that was turned into a park. When do the goggles drop? Be ready October. Be ready. We don't have a definitive date yet, but the hype is real. Breezy, yeah, backcountry's going down. Cody with the pretzel. Dude, Cody could pretzel. What off season? Yeah, dude, we don't have no off seasons. We just snowboard. Are the clue bunnies worth the money? I think so. I love my clues. If you ride a lot of resorts too, like totally worth it. If you're resort riding, the clues dominate the resort. Thoughts on the burn step-ons? The biggest turnoff for me with those are the boots. Like you gotta get specific boots for the bindings. And then like boots blow out in a year, and then you got boots that are like doing more work. So you're definitely blowing the boots out way faster. Do you train in the off season like calf muscles? Yeah, Austin. I have a lot of like unique snowboard drills that I do. Tristan came over and I showed a bunch of them to him. I bike a lot, so like I did 21 miles, not today but yesterday. I biked 21 miles. Biking I think is really good for strengthening the legs. Today I did like a 2-mile hike around my house, and so being active and consistently trying to improve my health, it's one of those things where I'm not at my goal, and I don't know with health if you ever actually reach your goal, but the dude I am today sitting in this chair compared to the dude last year at the same time sitting in this chair, like I'm looking so much better, I'm feeling so much better, I'm so much stronger. Like health and being in shape is a journey for sure, and it's a process, and I'm starting to like notice like ultra marathons now. Like I don't know why those seem so attractive to me, but like I kind of want to run the Leadville 100, and I've talked about like biking across America in my 40s. But yeah, like I definitely do off-season training. I'm a scrub at it, so I'm not gonna go out there and make a bunch of like, this is how to train for snowboarding. Like maybe soon, like maybe we're getting there, but I'm not there yet on like wanting to share with everyone like training stuff. And it's hard too because, and Tristan can tell you this, like I have some tools that are very specific to snowboarding that I use. Like I have this like specific balance board thing that I will balance on and then do a bunch of workouts with. That like you're not gonna find that balance board in the gym, but I also don't think you need to run out and go buy it right away. Because just going to the gym and doing anything like squats is going to be huge for your snowboarding. I just like to do squats while balancing on a balance board. I don't know. I hope that answered your question. Getting old sucks. Everything hurts so much longer. That is true. We got to get on that Tom Brady TB12 method, get pliable muscles. How do you think Breckenridge will be December 10th? It all depends on Mother Nature. It could be sick. December 10th, I've seen him have everything open. I've also seen him have like one run open. How do you like the Battalion Evil Twin? I have not rode it, so I don't have any thoughts on the Battalion Evil Twin, but I know it's a popular board, which means I know it's a good board. Dude, we are still wicked behind in the chat. Have you ever been to Larson Ski Shop in Denver? I think I have. I heard they have a ski swap sometime in October. Ski swaps are rad. I've actually never done one, I know a lot of people get good deals there. He inspired me to try snowboarding, but my day won't let me. Didn't even say my dad. Callum, dude, one day you'll be able to snowboard. Do it. Giri says, I can side with school is frustrating. Homeschool is a W of schooling. Heck yeah. Micah is a snowboard event down in Denver this weekend. Rail Jam, movies, Red Gerard, and Travis Rice. What? I haven't heard anything about this, Dougie. If you have a link, Dougie, you mind having Tristan send me a link to it? I mean, I'm gonna write it down. They used to do this thing called Snowboard on the Block down in Denver, which was a really fun event every year. But they stopped doing it, so it's kind of sounds exactly what it used to be. They would do a rail jam. They'd have a bunch of movies premiere. Micah. I'm gonna look into that, Dougie. It'd be fun. Maybe it'd be fun to go. Take Roman. What helmet do you recommend? Colin, it's linked in the description. It's the Smith Scout. I think it's the best helmet. Best price, best helmet. Looks good. I'm here. Nice haircut. Andrew, I appreciate it. I'm homeschooling my kids. Probably won't send them back to school at this point. Dude, Austin, that's what Bobby, she mentioned that you guys were homeschooling. I was like, man, homeschooling. Like, I just hate having a schedule. Like, I mean, I don't have a schedule. I can do whatever I want in a way. But now that Roman's got a schedule, like, I can't. You know, we can't just like load up and head to Oregon, like, because Roman's got to go to school. But before we could. I drive 17 miles uphill in the snow in the summer to get my daughter to school so I can relax. That's funny, Eric. Trying to pass in the school conversation since we kind of had that. Even though homeschool takes a lot of time, in my personal opinion, homeschool has been like 10 times more beneficial for my education. Whatever fits your life best, but just honestly, homeschool is awesome. Geek, I'm stoked that you love it so much, dude. Tristan said homeschooling generally helped with my grades and snowboarding. Let's go, Tristan. Anything and everything? No sticker giveaway yet. Reverse camper's trash. 100% Tristan. Sorry, I did hear it, but what are your thoughts on the Burton ripcord? I've never ridden that board, actually, so I have no thoughts on that. I get a Huck Knife Pro for steel, but is it worth the hour drive to get it running Battalion Evil Twin right now? Ooh, that's a tough one. What's your time worth, you know? I think only you can answer that question. Why would you ever reverse camera just gonna fall out? Yeah, like reverse camera gives you a bunch of washy landings, but I like that as a video title, Eric. Because I have an answer to that I'm gonna put in that video. I like that title, Eric. So when you see that title, just know I got it from you. I was mentioning how you have to plan videos based on views, algorithm, etc. Oh man, we're doing a lot of changes that like they're not bad changes, but I mean, we change the way the videos look every single season, but we're doing some stuff this season that are like are specifically algorithm based. Not the end of the world. It's not ideally the world I want to live in, but what they say, don't hate the player, hate the game. Anywhere's on Keystone's opening? Nothing yet. Nothing set in stone. I rent my gear from Christie Sports, dude. I've worked with Christie Sports in the past. I love Christie Sports. I broke 2 boards last season, and they kept sending me new ones. Dude, that's a steal. Will I ever revisit Powderhorn? If the right opportunity presents itself or the reason to go, it's pretty far away from me, and I had to buy a day pass, so that's one reason why not to go to Powderhorn. It's amazing how great you feel when you get some gym in. It really is. Like, just getting in there, getting to work does take a second. Johnathan's snowboard tools are really good. Oh, you're saying like the workout tools? I thought you were talking about the snowboard tool, like the one linked in the description, which is really, really good. Let me find it. Yes. My screwdriver. Here's a link for the screwdriver I use. It's a rad one. It's got like a little sheath so it doesn't stab you in your pocket. Aiden, what up, dude? I've been doing pistol squats on those balance things at the gym. Yes, Tristan. Let's go, dude. Still getting those miles in on the bike. Are you doing a season goal video, like tracking or otherwise? Yes, Sean. The season goal video is coming out, man. Any plans to visit resorts you've never been to this year? If so, which ones? Yes, Howie. I have not announced those resorts yet, but we'll have a video coming out soon. What's your favorite ski snowboard? My favorite snowboard is the Burnt Custom. My favorite ski is whatever ski gets me down the hill. I've actually never rode a Libtech before. Yeah. I'll change the season. Bring back this season in day count, Joey K says. Well, I loved having this season in day count in the title, but once again, that's an algorithm thing. That's a YouTube thing. Like, I needed to remove that out of the title. Just got my custom cartel bindings, new boots from Gear Trade, all like 60% off. Live stream yawn. That means we did it. Austin, that's a rad deal, man. I'm happy for you. Do you plan on coming back to Mountain Creek sometime? I think we definitely would do another day at Mountain Creek. You mentioned this a bit in a Clue video, but is the best size for women size 7? You mentioned this in the Clue video, but is the best size for a women's 7 the small? Jess, I'm not 100% sure what you're asking. So I ride a size 7.5 female. I was doing size 7, but my toes started to hurt. So I decided to start rocking a 7.5 in women's. But that's because that's what fits my feet the best, because then my boots pack out and then my feet are like perfectly in these boots. Everyone's foot is different. Everyone's size or what boots are going to be comfortable is so different. Boots are like the one thing that like I can give recommendations for boots, but I would 20 times rather give tips on things with boots. Like, once again, my biggest tip is like, find a boot that doesn't fit your feet, buy that boot, and if it works and you love it, only buy that boot for the rest of your life. Because like boot pain sucks, and boots are like the one piece of gear that are gonna like, boots are huge. Sorry, Clue binding size. If I'm a woman size 7, you think I should go with the small or medium bindings? Oh, Jess, small bindings, yes. If you are a woman and you want to buy clue bindings and you're size 7, get the smalls. They have a size chart too, I'm pretty sure, on their website. It tells you which one. Also, sorry, I'm looking on my notes. I think it's October 1st. Yeah, October 1st. So in a couple days. How many days? Do we have 31 days? No, just 3. In 5 days, clues are available to purchase again. So, Jess, if you want to get clues, they're linked in the description. October 1st, you can order clues. So put your order in. The website is going live October 1st, which is super exciting. I'll make a bunch of posts about that too. If you are wanting to get clue bindings, the 1st is when you can do them. Clue is a small company. They're just starting out. They make incredible products. They have sold out every year. So if you're interested in getting clues, show up on October 1st. I have a code that saves you money. Do it before you can't. Although if a 7 hurts so bad, I don't know why 7.5 is the answer, but maybe I need to ride small boots to not suck. The difference between the 7 and 7.5 is just a little bit. What was happening with the 7s is my toenails started to grow into the side of my feet, like not straight, but like sideways. I don't know if you guys ever had that pain. It's constant and it's brutal. So yeah, literally just going from 7 to 7.5 changed my foot pain. Are Ride snowboards good? They're not bad. Ride's been around for a long time. How much are the clues restock going to be? I don't have the exact dollar amount, honestly. But, let's see what my discount is. My discount's 10% off the clues. So I think last year they were $500. So you'll save $50 with my discount. Breck, Keystone, or Copper. Breck and Keystone are awesome. Copper you can throw in the trash. What color pants are in this year? Yellow. I got some blue pants that are, I don't like the fit of them the best. I'm going to be rocking black and tan pants. But all right, guys, I think we did it. That was the stream. Thanks for the love and support. Thanks for all the donations on the stream. Thanks for checking out all the links that I did. Remember, all the snowboards I talked about are linked in the description. All my snowboard gear is linked down there. All the sponsors, all the discounts, all that type of stuff, guys. If you made it this far and not live, let me know. Drop a comment. I want to hear if you made it to the deep end of this stream. You guys are incredible. That's only one thing to say. Thanks for watching. Keep evolving. I'll see you guys tomorrow in another video. It's daily on this channel. We do stuff like this daily. And also tomorrow's video is rad. We cleaned a very dirty snowboard. You'll see. See you guys.